So they call it sacrament and communion and stuff, but what they should just say is what it is. It's a vampire ritual. People going to church on Sundays and pretending to eat somebody's body and drink their blood. Um, that's a vampire ritual. Started by Jesus Barabbas and then popularized by the Catholic Church. But most Christian religions do it, and then the other Abrahamic religions are all they've made all these Abraham religions have made God a God of animal and human sacrifice. So there's always some sort of sacrifice of death in these religions. Um, they've uh, perverted or destroyed or whatever, totally messed up this whole idea um, of God. They've made God holier than thou instead of somebody who just wants to guide you and show you how to make the experience of living heaven now, not a trick to, hey, just don't think about things, just work hard and be a slave all your life, and then when you die, that's when it gets good. That's a trick of deceivers, Brainwashington DC, Washington DC, deceivers, deceiving the whole world. And so what they want you to do is work and be their servants, paying their taxes and their tithing to these different religions, so that they get to live in what feels to them much like heaven, not exactly like heaven, but much like heaven, because the only way you have heaven is when the human family decides to make heaven together. Because when you die, you're going to come back. Now, I know in Christianity they say, oh, being born again, that's just a figure of speech. But a fig is the tree that was cursed, a fig tree, right? It's not a figure of speech. It's the truth. And if you want to be able to deserve heaven, if you want to deserve heaven, you have to make it first. You have to make heaven as a human family. And that means not making each other pay a cost of living when it should be the gift of living. And living instead of the human race, be the human family, right? Stop with doing all these last name things. That's baloney, because what they do is they say, oh, you have this last name, you have that last name, and then people go, my family, his family, their family, other people's families, instead of one family, the human family. But it's all based on death. That's what they want you to think about death all the time, and they want you to pretend eating death. Eat the Savior instead of save the Savior.